Hello, beautiful beings. Welcome to Demela Universe. We are Vel'Astri. Thank you so much for joining us. This is a collective reading, and this is a Feel Your Vibe reading with spirit messages. These are messages that Spirit would like to share with you right now. There will be an opening message with each card, which will be channeled. And if the message resonates with you, then you know the message is for you, the reading is for you. If it doesn't resonate, then perhaps try to pick another card, feel your way to another card. So using your intuition, feel which card is calling you. Card number 1, card number 2, card number 3, card number 4. For spirit messages, timeless reading, whenever you happen upon this is the time for you to receive these messages, and it was something that Spirit would like to share with you right now at this time. I will start with card number 1. There will be timestamps for the other cards below. Hello everyone who elected card number 1. Let us see what Spirit would like to share with you. Okay, so you all chose the Ace of Coins, would be the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, and what I'm receiving from Spirit is there is a manifestation, there is a physical manifestation that you have been wanting to come through for you. And this is very physical, so this can be either in your career, this can be in your home family. This is to do with your finances. This is to do with your finances, financial stability, a physical manifestation that you've been wanting, you've been calling in, you've been working towards. So if that doesn't resonate for you, then if this is not your reading, I would try another card. But this is for those who have really been trying to manifest something, a physical manifestation, financial freedom, financial stability, finances, financial freedom, perhaps start a new job, start a new career, maybe you're reaching for a promotion, stability in your physical world, material world. Yes, this is for you. Okay, let's see what Spirit would like to share with you. For manifesting, something you've been trying to manifest, something you've been trying to receive, something you have been working hard towards. Already I'm receiving with the Ace of Coins that it required you to really know your value, to know your truth. It required you to understand your worth, for that which you're reaching for is manifest from your worth, from your truth. So you've really done a lot of work to know your worth, to know your value, and to stand up for yourself, and to fight for what you are worth, and to fight for your dreams. Really good work done. Okay. Ten of Thought. A situation that has been troubling you has come to an end, and you can breathe a sigh of relief. With the challenging times behind you, you can now move on. It's important to fully let go at this juncture. Someone in your life may now finally be free of his or her addictions or codependency issues. Yes, so Spirit's bringing in a message here that you've really had a lot of lessons. You've really gone through a lot of lessons, a lot of healing. The Ten of Thought would be the Ten of Swords. And you've really have been going through a lot of lessons. Again, I really felt that with this Ace of Coins, to really come to your worth, to come to your value. You've really gone through a lot of soul lessons, a lot of karmic lessons. To really see yourself, to really see where you deny yourself love, to really see where you deny yourself abundance, to really see which energies do you keep around you which don't value you, which overlook you, which dismiss you. It's really been You had to shift your perception of self from lack to abundance in order for you to manifest this abundance. And it's been challenging because you've had to really have a very close and deep look in your life to see whereabout have you been denying yourself abundance, denying yourself the truth of you. But this card says it's come to an end. Spirit is really bringing that strongly. Your struggles and those lessons have come to an end. Soon you are coming to a beautiful blessing, a beautiful manifestation, a beautiful healing. There are positive energies up ahead for you. Don't give up. Don't give in. You had to go through these lessons in order for you to manifest what you've been wanting. You are the creator of your reality. Everything honors you. So for you to truly attract the abundance and the financial freedom and the beautiful physical manifestation you've been wanting, you needed to cleanse. You needed to release all the things that were diminishing you, that were denying you from being in your truth in order for you to call this beautiful blessing in. And you have done the work. Spirit is really bringing that strongly. You have done the work. So you are tired. You are wanting your abundance to come in. It's been a rough ride. It's been quite an intense time. Spirit's acknowledging this, but Spirit's saying you have done the work and positive energies are coming through for you. The situation that has been troubling you has come to an end, and it's important for you to know this. Let's pull another card for you. The energies are shifting for you. Deepening. Once you're on earth for enough lifetimes, your old soul will begin to long for non-grasping detachment and surrender. They bring a peace of God. Yes, Spirit is saying this was to bring a deepening to who you are. You had to learn those lessons to release all the noise, to bring a deepening, to bring a crystallization of your truth. And in that way, you released attachment, you detached from the outcome, and this brings a peace. This brings a beautiful space where you are just allowing things to come. And Spirit says you are healing to the space where you released attachment to outcome, where you were not grasping for things, where you were not trying to control the situation, but instead you're in this place of surrender. Instead, you're in this place of trust, because you've released all the noise and you are trusting Spirit, you're trusting the energies. And it was to bring a deepening to you, to clear all the noise, to clear all the illusion, and allow the crystallization of you, the clarity of you, the love of you to be seen. And Spirit saying, trust. These lessons were to allow you a firm foundation. Look at all this red, root chakra. It was required to heal and to cleanse your root chakra so that you would be stable in your truth, stable in your love, stable in your abundance for these energies to come in. And Spirit, I feel Spirit saying this is where you are at. You're at this beautiful space of deepening, and now things are about to change for you. The troubles are over. You're about to come into some beautiful blessings. You're about to come in to beautiful prosperity. Let's pull some tarot. Yes, the Chariot. Things are about to shift for you. And beautifully with the Chariot card coming out. This is beautiful energies coming your way. Look at that Judgment. Oh, Spirit is on your side. Follow your intuition. Don't doubt. Don't trust. You're on the right path. It was all for purpose. A balancing is coming into your life. And something's hidden. You just don't see it yet. You don't see it yet. Okay. So, this is Spirit saying, look, the Chariot is coming. The blessing is coming. You are chosen. What you're wanting will come and manifest. The movement is coming through for you. Trust now. Don't give up. Don't give in. You had to do the work. You had to do the work to come to the truth of you, the core of you. Your foundation had to be cleared, because before, the foundation was in the realm of illusion. It had too many toxic energies around you and you could not manifest what you wanted. But now, through all these challenges, through all of the learning and the healing you've been doing, you've come to a sacred deepening where now you know your value, you know your worth, and now it's time for positive energies to come through. And they're coming through quite quickly here, with the Chariot being the opening energy and the Knight of Wands. This is fast moving energy. So Spirit's saying, yes, the situation has come to an end. Don't worry, don't fret. A change in fortune, a change in energies is coming your way. With the Judgment card coming through, yes, and you're going to really understand, have a deep reflection as to why things couldn't work out the way they did in the past. And a lot of you are actually at the space where you're realizing, I understand now why those energies were not good energies to create with. I understand now why that energy could not come to me at that time. And Spirit is saying you're going to come to an even deeper understanding when the manifestation comes of, thank goodness it happened now. I'm so glad it happened right now, because now is the time where I have the skill set, I have the knowledge, I have the wisdom, I have the strength now to manifest and take this all the way through. And again, Spirit is saying, I'm on your side here. You have chosen you. You have done the work to come to a spiritual deepening, to come to a deepening of your worth and your value. And now we can see you in clarity to give you you, and you're about to be blessed. Knight of Wands, yes, fast-moving energy. This change is coming through. Really it is. Spirit's bringing a message of, it's really up to you to raise your frequency. You see your third eye is open, so it's up to you to raise your frequency and to release the past and release the lessons. Know them for lessons. Don't stay in the sadness, don't stay in the lack mentality. Understand that all of those energies were for you to heal, and now it's time for you to be positive and to raise your frequency and to be receptive. Spirit's really saying be receptive. The Knight of Wands, your third eye is open. Receive intuitive thoughts, receive intuitive action. Don't doubt what you're receiving by Spirit. Whatever ideas that you are having right now are golden, so do it. Whatever you have been encouraged to do, whatever action Spirit is bringing to you, take it. Don't doubt it. Don't question it because of the Ten of Thought, because of those Ten of Swords energies, being worried that no, it's not going to work out for me because of everything you've been through. Everything you were through was to heal you to the value, to the worth of you. And now that you're there, now that you're in this deep, beautiful space of your own divine love, trust the energies you're receiving. Trust Spirit. Trust your intuition. Trust your guidance. Whatever's coming through for you now is golden. Take action on it. And what I'm receiving here with the Knight of Wands, again, is it might be something very new and something unfamiliar to you. So you might be receiving a very weird prompt, or Spirit might be asking you to do something very strange, something that is really out of your comfort zone. And Spirit saying, go for it. You're now creating from your soul, and you're creating from a space which you haven't created from before. That is why it feels out of your comfort zone. Before, with all the noise and all the illusion, you're creating with a condition, and conditions are all comfort zones because it's what people are used to. It's what society deems normal. That is why those felt, oh, but I understand this because other people had already created those paths. But Spirit's saying you are a trailblazer. You are here to create your own path. You're here to create your own abundance. And in order to be a trailblazer, you creating a path that nobody else has journeyed. It's the first time you are taking those steps in that direction, in that path, on that road, on that mountain. You're the first one exploring those lands, that path, that way. So yes, it might be out of your comfort zone, but take it. Spirit's got you. Spirit's guiding you. It's your chariot to carry you to your abundance. And with the Two of Coins, yes, a balance coming into your life. Spirit is saying yes, you have been through a lot, a balancing is needed, and it's coming through. You just had to drop everything that didn't align with you. And because it's under here, the 10 of thoughts, it's time for you now to drop the past, to release the 10 of thoughts, to release those 10 of swords. Don't remain in this lackful, oh woe is me, what I've been going through, and thinking the worst, and imagining the worst. Really clear your energy, raise your frequency, and know that the worst is behind you. What's troubling you has come to the end. It's time for balancing. It's time for prosperity. It's time for movement forward. It's time for a victory. And here with the High Priestess, there's a lot which is hidden that you do not see. So that is why you need to trust your intuition, which is why you need to trust the promptings that are coming in. There's much magic behind the scenes. There's a lot which you cannot see. Understand that a lot of the energy which was dormant within your soul has now awakened in this Aquarian realm. So there's a lot of new paths which have opened up, a lot of doors which have opened up, a lot of opportunities which previously were not available, which are available now. And as you release attachment, as you now simply surrender to your truth, surrender to your love, these paths are going to open up. What's hidden will be seen in terms of the beautiful manifestations that are coming through your way. Another message I'm receiving here of the High Priestess is that you have pure, clear sight right now, which is why you were able to go through this 10 of thoughts, 10 of swords energy, because you were able to see all things which were disallowing you your value, disallowing you your abundance, disallowing you your worth. You were able to see with crystalline clarity. So Spirit's saying, trust now that what you're receiving is within the same crystalline clarity, and it's leading you now to your abundance. It led you in the releasing of that which would deny you abundance, and now it's to guide you to the receiving of your abundance. So beautiful Ace of Pentacles energies. You have been wanting to manifest something. You have been working on your finances, working on your financial stability, working on your prosperity. Know that you are on the right path. You had to learn lessons of what you were doing to deny yourself this beautiful abundance, and you have done it. You've come to a sacred deepening. Release the outcome, release the how, the when, the why. Simply allow yourself to be open and receive. The Knight of Wands is in the center of this read. Receive from Spirit. Trust your intuition. Trust what you're receiving from Spirit. It's leading you to your beautiful physical manifestation, to your financial security, to your financial freedom. Really trust your intuition at this time. You are to move forward. You are to be blessed. A balancing is coming through. There's some hidden magic on its way to you. Blessed be. Hello everyone who chose card number 2. Let us see what Spirit would like to share with you. What messages? Okay, you chose the Ace of Wands. Okay, and what I'm receiving from Spirit of the Ace of Wands is you have all been having quite a huge transformation within your solar plexus, within your sacral chakra. And this is to ignite passion, to ignite excitement in your life again. Life has almost seemed a bit dull, a bit boring, almost like you're just going day by day, doing what you need to do. Just you want a new adventure, you want a new path, you want something to change. It's almost life has become a bit monotonous. You're just doing what you have to do for the sake of doing it. Things are a little bit just not dreary. You're not in the worst space, but it's also not exciting. It just feels very mundane to you. And you want some excitement, you want some passion to be restored in your life, you want to enjoy life, and you're not asking for much is what I'm receiving. It's not like you're saying, oh, you want crazy amounts of money and crazy amounts of this. You just want to enjoy life. You want to enjoy this human experience. You want to have fun again. It feels like the fun factor in your life is not here anymore, and you just want a zest of fun, a pinch of excitement, back in your restoration of excitement and joy and passion in your life. So if that doesn't resonate for you, this is not your reading. This feels like you just want a new path. You want the new, you want something fun, you want excitement, you want adventure, you want a thrill, you want life to be fun, you want to play again, you want joy again, you want to just experience the sun again on your skin and the breeze, and you just want to have fun. You really enjoy, you miss enjoying life. And it's not to say you're not enjoying it, and it's not to say you're not grateful. We feel that. You are grateful for what you have. It's just, it's a bit mundane. It just feels like you're just going through the steps, you know. And Spirit wants to bring a message for you. I feel there's a great ignition of passion coming through for you. There is a path opening up for you. There's something magical coming your way. Okay, let us see. What else do we receive? Here we go. Three of Abundance. Your passions will lead to your divine life purpose. Do what you love and have confidence in your talent. Learn everything there is to know about your interests by taking classes, getting a mentor, or teaming up with like-minded people. Allow your creativity to soar. Yes, Spirit is saying there's some beautiful magical experience that's coming your way, that's going to ignite your passion, that's going to be something you love. It's going to be a confident booster. It's going to, and you're going to feel inspired. There's new opportunity on the horizon, and you're going to be, you're going to want to learn more about it. You're going to be, it's stable. You can build upon it. This would be the Three of Coins in Standard Tarot. So whatever opportunity is going to come through, you're going to build upon it. Whether it's a new friendship coming in, whether it's a new experience, a new hobby, a new course you're going to study, a new job, a new experience, something is coming in for you, and you're going to be passionate about it, and it's stable. You have been learning lessons to really surrender to the joy of you, to really allow yourself to do what brings you happiness. It feels like for the longest time you would deny your happiness for others. You would put yourself last. You would allow other people to have, you know, the winning hand. You would always, you would, how can we say this? It's Spirit showing me if you're three friends and you each had an idea for what to do for the day, you would always give the other two options to go first. And Spirit says you finally learned to allow your option to be first too. You finally learned to allow yourself to be number one on the list too. You finally learned to allow yourself to be, your needs and your wants to be wanted too. And that was a very powerful lesson that you had to learn for your own song to be heard. You're finally playing your song, your tune, your creation. You're no longer giving other people center stage. You also allowed yourself to have center stage. And this healing process is now aligning you to receive a beautiful new opportunity, beautiful new friendships, people who see you, connections that see you, soul connections that see you, and opportunities that honor you, that honor your value, and ignites a lot of passion in your life. Change, oh yes. When the ego finally sees the utter madness of trying to control everything, you come to a sacred crossroads in your own evolution. Yes, Spirit is saying the change is about to come. And with all this blue here, with all the blue here, Spirit is really speaking about your throat chakra. So really be open and say, Spirit, I'm ready for divine change. Spirit, show me. I'm ready to go. I'm ready for my new path. I'm ready for excitement. Show me, where do I go? What do I do? Where do I have excitement today? Where does my path lead today? I really feel you have been learning how to speak up for what you want. You have been learning how to speak your truth, how to take charge of what you want by saying it. You're no longer keeping back. You're no longer holding back. You are now allowing your desires to be heard, your wants and needs to be heard. And because of this sacred empowerment, there's divine change coming to you. There's beautiful change on the horizon, new paths, new opportunities, new experiences. You had to learn to speak your truth, and now that you have, beautiful changes are coming through for you. Let us pull some tarot. A huge activation to your throat chakra is what I'm receiving from Spirit. So possibly many of you have been feeling a sore throat, maybe voice changes. That's because of this beautiful throat activation. And look what card fell down there, the Sun card. Oh, positive, beautiful, majestic, happy changes. And I love the synchronicity. Look at that, the Ace of Wands of the Sun there, and the Sun coming there. You got the Sun twice. That's powerful. Beautiful change, positive change. You are coming through with beautiful experiences. And just another note, the Sun is that solar plexus energy. Here the tiger, that Leo energy, that feline energy, and there's a bit of sun behind this beautiful goddess, solar plexus energy. So yes, it was really a beautiful throat chakra, and I feel solar plexus activation where you were really learning to take action on what you want. And it's a beautiful change to your physical environment, where you're really going to, whatever you're doing, you're really excited. It's allowing your existence. You're now finally living your existence. You're no longer being disregarded. You're no longer the extra in your life. You're the lead role. 5 of Cups, you had to release a lot of things that were not aligned with you. 4 of Cups. 2 of Pentacles, balance coming in. Whoop. Right on the candlelight. And the Wheel of Fortune. Look at that, the Sun and the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, the change. This is definitely positive change. The Wheel of Fortune turning in your favor. So yes, with the Sun card coming out, absolutely positive change coming in, a healing coming in. There was a divine healing to your solar plexus, throat chakra, and also for the sacral chakra, for you to really be empowered in who you are, to speak your truth, to own your truth, to speak what you want, to speak of your wants and your needs and to claim them. And you've had a powerful healing there for you to exist, to say, I'm sorry everybody, but I exist. My needs are important too. My wants are important too. My love is important too. What I need, what I want out of life is important too. And you've come to a profound healing there. And now beautiful positive changes of the Sun card. The Sun is going to shine upon you if it hasn't already. Positive changes coming through. You can trust. Spirit has you. It's such a beautiful, powerful energy I'm receiving with the Sun card here. With the 5 of Cups, yes, you had to now let go of people who didn't see you, of situations which are not tending to your needs. You had to really huge healing through loss here, because as you spoke your truth, as you now existed, as you now owned the people who didn't like it, you had to release the situations which couldn't handle your shine, who couldn't handle your light. You had to let go of the people who couldn't handle your fire. They had to go, because finally you were empowered. You chose you. You choose you. You chose you. And it's powerful. And Spirit saying, don't worry. This loss, This grieving energy will come to an end soon. You didn't lose anything. You were simply coming to the truth of you. And with the Four of Cups here, yes, all your desires, everything you've been wanting was waiting for you to see yourself in your clarity. It was time for you to see yourself as your soul saw you, for you to see your beauty, for you to see your value, for you to see your needs, to see your love, to see what you needed. And finally, you're going to receive that which is truly honoring you completely. And with the Two of Coins, yes, you had to drop everything that didn't serve you, but look, there's a balance coming in. You see how the Two of Coins mirrors the Five of Coins. You had to really drop what didn't serve you. You had to drop what didn't align with you, but it was all for balancing. There's the Sun and the Moon again, the solar plexus, sacral chakra balancing, and the scales. Finally, that which is truly you, what truly is your desires, your needs, your wants, manifesting in the physical. And with the Wheel of Fortune, goodness, these are blessed, beautiful changes. This is the Wheel of Fortune turning in your favor. This is Jupiter coming in to bless you. These are powerful changes coming into your life. And look, I love it how it's the Sun and the Sun in the middle of the Four of Cups. So your desires, what you've been wanting, was requiring you to see yourself in your clarity. And now that you've done that, you no longer need to wait. The waiting game is coming to an end. You're about to receive your beautiful abundance. And it's really powerful because you've got the Sun card and the Wheel of Fortune. Both of these cards are so positive. It means whatever you're going to receive, 10 times even more. It's beyond what your imaginings. Your life is now that you've chosen you, and now that you're speaking and owning up to your wants and your needs, the change that's coming through is profound. You're really going to see how you had, deprived yourself of so many beautiful things because you kept putting yourself last on the list. Now that you put yourself as number one, beautiful positive changes coming your way to honor you, and it's blessed, it's abundant, it's more than you'd ever imagined you would ever receive. So beautiful beings who chose the Ace of Wands know, yes, it has been a long wait, but you had to come to the place where you saw yourself in your clarity, where you spoke up, where you owned your truth, where you allowed yourself to be, to exist, you allowed yourself to be present in your daily experience. And now that you have done this, beautiful changes are coming through for you. So for you, beautiful beings, I would affirm, I am open and receptive to positive change in my life. I'm open and receptive to positive change in my life. I'm open and receptive to positive change in my life. And make sure that you keep shining truthfully, that you allow yourself to be number one on your list. Beautiful changes coming to you, the excitement, the fun, the new, life finally being something you are looking forward, looking forward to waking up each day, that beautiful energy coming through in quite surprising and abundant ways, very magical, with the Sun and the Wheel of Fortune coming through. Blessed be. Hello, everyone who chose card number 3. Let us see what Spirit would like to share with you. Ooh, you've got the Ace of Cups. Okay, so for all of you who chose the Ace of Cups, this is for you are wanting real connections that really mean something. You have had a lot of lessons where you have seen where you have fallen in love with the idea, the potential, the illusion of the person, where you have always overlooked almost the negative aspects of the person to your own detriment. And now it was painful, the realizations, and a lot of the energies almost closed up your heart chakra, and you weren't really open to relationships. But you've done a lot of healing, you've done a lot of learning, you have done a lot of release, a lot of reflection. You understand where you what role you played, and you've taken accountability, and you've released those energies, and you've released all of that, and you are opening up your heart chakra again, and you're opening up yourself to relationships again, but you're having a little bit of trouble trusting the energies a bit. You're a little bit timid in terms of, do you really want to share so much energy again? Do you really want to be so open again? Do you really trust that, and also, can you trust yourself? I feel it's, you can see very clearly how you also manifested the past relationships and how you also entertained all those toxic energies, and you're almost wondering, do I trust myself to be able to now discern this energy? Do I trust myself now to be able to will I fall into the same trap again? Like am I, it's this, it's, you want to open up, you want new connections, and whether this is a romantic relationship, friendships, relationships in general, you want to open up again, you really want to start trusting again, but you're almost having trouble trusting you and trusting others. And if this doesn't resonate with you, you can try another. If that message doesn't resonate, you can try another card. But this is for those who really want to start opening up again, new connections, maybe open up to a romantic relationship, open up to new friendships, open up to maybe a new business partner. It's all limitless, but it's all about relationships and you trusting again. And Spirit is saying to you, you have done the work. You have done the work, so rest assured that you are protected. You see the two doves here. The angels are with you. The angels are with you. The sun here, you have done the healing. You have done the healing. You have done the work. You have upgraded. You have leveled up. You have shifted. You are no longer creating from illusion. You're no longer creating without healthy boundaries. You're no longer blindly just allowing any energy in your life. You have really allowed yourself to rise above the fray. You allowed yourself to own your truth, to own the love you are, and know that now the connections that you're calling in are on a frequency which is yours. So when you do feel that beautiful positive energy, it's no longer a narcissist pretending. It's no longer an energy vampire pretending. It's no longer a karmic pretending. You are on a frequency above those kinds of energies. So whoever you do attract now, whoever's energy you feel is appealing, attractive, is vibing with you, they have also done the work and they are a kindred energy to you. So you can trust now that the energy you are sensing in another is true. And when you feel that urge to go forward and to go and, connect with someone, you can trust that, yes, it might feel exactly the same, because Spirit's saying, but it feels exactly the same like last time. Like, how do I know? How do I know? And Spirit's saying, you know now because you are at a different level. So you are at a higher frequency. So all you are attracting now are beings within that higher frequency. The beings that used to hurt you in the past, their energy does not feel good anymore. It won't feel attractive. It won't feel appealing anymore. It feels repulsive to you now. You will feel an energy, you'll feel the resistance now. So if you are feeling an attraction, if you are feeling a vibe, it's a new high frequency vibe. So you don't have to worry, because the reason why those energies felt appealing in the past is because you were right there with them in that frequency. But now that you're at this higher frequency, those energies don't feel appealing anymore. If anybody else comes in an energy of those old energies, comes to you, if anybody in your life comes to you with the energies of the past, you will feel the resistance. It won't be appealing. So you can really trust that. So whoever you feel this vibe, this attraction to, this positive energy, this fun energy, this exciting energy, however it might be, a friend, friendships, romance, whatever it might be, you can trust the energy. It's of the high frequency you're at now. And your angels and your guides are protecting. You are protected. The relationships you're now attracting are kindred. So you can trust your vibe, and you can trust the vibe of others coming to you now. Spirit's saying, do not punish them. Do not punish the new connections because of the old connections you had. Really be open. Really be open. The new energies you're receiving now are vibing on your frequency. They will not hurt you. And the angels and your guides, they are bringing these connections to you. That is why the vibe and that energy feels so strong when they're around you, and should you connect. Okay, let's pull some more messages. Okay, this one came through. And yes, look at that. 3 of Abundance. Your passions will lead to your divine life purpose. Do what you love and have confidence in your talent. Learn everything there is to know about your interests by taking class, getting a mentor, or teaming up with like-minded people. Allow your creativity to soar. And what I'm receiving with this, because the 3 of Abundance is the 3 of Coins. So Spirit is saying, not only will the emotional component be there, not only are you going to feel this vibe and this happiness and this love and this positive energy, it's stable with the 3 of Coins. It's stable. These relationships that are coming into your life, you can build upon them now. And you are passionate about them. They're passionate about you. You want to learn everything about who they are. They want to learn everything about who you are. You have common interests. You might be taking classes together. They might be a mentor to you. You might be a mentor to them. So it is this beautiful energy of you're building, you're growing together, and there are lifelong partnerships, lifelong friendships coming in. If not lifelong, very long time. They are for a soul contract, and even if it's maybe for a year or 2 years or 3 years, when you part, it's not sad, it's not painful. It is in harmony. These are beings where you've come here for a purpose to share and to co-create. And should the relationship fizzle out, it's not a horrible ending. It's you both feel it's time for us to move on to different directions. It's quite an amicable and harmonious ending of that companionship. So know that the beautiful energies coming in, they are stable. You can build upon them. They're growing, and you nurture each other. And here you are playing your beautiful instrument, living your life, and there they are appreciating you, supporting you, loving you, listening to you. They're not there trying to steal your light. They're not there trying to take center stage. They're not there trying to, no, they're appreciating you. They're honoring you. They're celebrating you. Oh, I love that message. Okay. Limitless. Oh yes, they allow you to be your limitless self. They do not deny you anything. They don't hold you back. They don't stifle you. These new relationships do not dim your light. They do not pull you down. They raise you. And look at this picture, how these hands are holding the butterfly. This is how they see you. They see you precious. They see you beautiful. They hold you. They nurture you. They protect you. They love you. They see you. They honor you. They celebrate you. And it's not because they have to. It's because they really do respect and honor your light. They see you as source energy. They see you as universe. They see your soul, because that's where they've done the work. They've also done the healing work to honor themselves that way. Limitless. See yourself open to receive in the most miraculous ways. The divine can use anything and anyone. Yes. So these are beautifully divinely so-called beings coming to your life. These are angels, earth angels coming to your life. These are light workers, star seeds coming into your life. These are higher frequency beings who are going to be your friends, who are going to be your lover if you're looking for a romantic relationship, who are going to be your family. These are higher frequency, higher caliber beings, and your angels and your guides are bringing you all together. I feel it's like a matchmaking service with your guides and your angels, bringing the friends together, bringing the lovers together, bringing the family together. So know that it's sacred, it's blessed, it's divine. Oh, and I love that they see you limitless. And here, just again, all the blue here, throat chakra, and a bit of purple here, crown chakra. So I feel a lot of you are going to have a telepathic connection there with the crown chakra coming out. That indigo, third eye, indigo, purple, crown chakra, third eye vibe. You are having telepathic communication with these people, your friends, or if there's a romantic relationship coming in. You're very intuitive, you're very in sync. And with the blue, you speak your truth. You do not feel limited. You feel open. You want them to know everything about you. There aren't any lies. You're not interested in hiding yourself. You're not interested in watering yourself down. You only want the truth to be known, and you're interested in their truth. Very beautiful energies, very sacred here. Yeah, don't worry. The time of worried energies here, it's like you're worried about connecting again. You're worried they're going to hurt you. You're worried that maybe you're not going to meet anybody. You're worried that you're going to be alone. You're not going to be alone. Spirit's saying you aren't going to be alone, and the connections you're coming to attract will not hurt you. They will not harm you. You don't have to worry. Don't have sleepless nights thinking you're alone. You had to do the work to love yourself. You had to do the work to see yourself. You had to do the work to honor yourself, and that is why it was a solo journey. You had to do the work to see all the energies which are not aligned within love. And now that you've done the work, now that you're in this place, because Spirit did say you are healed, you're done, you're ready, it's time for you just to trust and know that when the timing is right, the beautiful connections will come in for you. Knight of Coins. It's been a long journey, but they see your worth, they know your value. And Spirit is saying they were worth the wait. If this is a romantic partner, if this is a friendship, if this is a new business partner, somebody you're going to co-create magic with, they were worth the wait. And when they see you, they're going to say, you were worth the wait. Thank goodness it didn't work out with my last business partner. Thank goodness it didn't work out with my last relationship. Thank goodness I released all those toxic friends, because you are the one. You are the person who I have been waiting to create with, to love with, to enjoy with, to manifest with. It has been you. You were worth the wait. Strength card, yes. You are brave. You have a lot of courage, a lot of strength. Three of Coins are coming out again. Three of Coins twice. So Spirit's really saying these are solid connections. They have you. And you have them. So they see your worth and you see their worth. And yes, it's the end of the 10 of Swords. It's the end of that journey. So the 9 and the 10 of Swords coming out, I'll speak about them first. Spirit saying it's the end of this energy. It's the end of people making you cry, making you worried. The end of people making you have sleepless nights. The end of people making you feel insecure, making you feel bad. It's the end of people pinning you down. The end of people making you feel worthless. The end of these karmic lessons. The end of these energies. It's done, 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 cleared, cleared, cleared. You've done this. You've healed from this. This energy is over, so you can trust. Don't fear that they're going to come again. That's an old energy. Again, when these energies come in, worth the wait. You're going to feel, both of you, if this is a friendship, a relationship, romantic relationship, if this is a new career partner, a business partner, a new boss maybe you're having, however this might be, you're literally thinking to yourself, oh my word, where have you been all my existence? Because this is so much fun. You see me, I see you. I feel I can shine. I feel limitless around you. And they feel the same. They feel the same. So you're not feeling insecure about your place. You do not feel insecure about your worth. They're not making you feel back and forth, not sure, ooh, you know, am I bringing enough to the table? Oh no, they make you know you bring enough. They celebrate you. You know you're wanted, you know you're loved, you know you're seen. There's no confusion with these energies. I love that. It's so beautiful. And here with the Strength card, you are resilient, and it's taken great courage for you to release all the toxic energies. You really have, because look, it is the 9 of Swords, 10 of Swords, and then the Strength. The Knight of Coins mirrors the 3 of Coins, and then these 3 come through. And Spirit is saying it took a lot of strength for you to learn all these lessons, to release all this energy. And you did the work. You did the work to heal. You did the work. And see the Sun here, and the Sun here on the Ace of Cups. You did the work to heal. You did the work to release the mind, to go down deep into your soul, to tackle the dark, the shadow, and the light, to really bring the truth of you, to release conditioning, to release societal pressures and norms. You did the work. You are strong, and you deserve friends who honor you in this way. And the people who come through, they see your strength. They see your power. They see your love. They see your light. This is the solar plexus. You create in your truth, and they see it, and they cherish it. They support it. Look, this is you, and you're supported by all this stability. I love how it's the Cups energy, but it's the Pentacles coming in to show you the stability in these relationships, how they're committed to you, how they're not going anywhere. And here, 3 of Coins twice. Yes, this is you. You're the star. You're a star. And these energies they're also stars coming in. So a lot of you who identify as star seeds, or light workers, or indigos, or crystals, blue ray star seeds, angels, all of you, mystical beings, witches, wizards, fairies, elven, all of you beautiful beings who just feel like you just don't fit in, you're about to now receive your star, your kindred energy, whatever energy that is resonating with your beautiful energy. They're coming through. They're just as special, just as unique, just as magical as you, and they are stable. You can build upon this energy. You can build upon it. These are relationships that are meant to last a lifetime and more. These are beings who you have had lifetimes with before. And so you are connecting with them, and you are now, and I feel a very interesting, strong message from Spirit saying, in a lot of the previous lifetimes, you almost had to work up to meet them, work up to meet them, work up to meet them, do the healing to meet them, do the cleansing to meet them, like you've done this lifetime. From now onwards, you meet them, and you meet them, and it's done. So in the next lifetime, you meet from birth, they're your friends. You don't have to, whatever you build upon now carries on. It's done. These are eternal friends. Wow. And it's beautiful, and it's glorious, these connections. Very fascinating, very fascinating. Okay, beautiful beings who have chosen the Ace of Cups, know that it's time for you to trust. You've done the work, you've done the healing. The beings who you're vibing with now, the beings you're connecting with now, they have a different caliber, a different frequency. And know that if you feel the vibe, your angels have brought them to you. So you can trust this energy. They see you, they nurture you, they love you. They're here to build with you. You're going to really enjoy their energy. You're going to have the best time, and you're going to be able to build with them. And they support you, they love you, and it's time for you to truly align with these beautiful kindred energies. They allow you to truly be the limitless being you are. Blessed be. Hello, beautiful beings who chose card number 4. Let us see what Spirit has in store for you. Ooh, the Ace of Swords. Okay, let us see. Okay. For you, Spirit says you have done a lot of healing to release limitation in how you see yourself, the perception of you. The perception of you, the perception of life has changed quite a bit. You almost, the way you see life, the way you see people, the way you see experiences has changed completely. And this has almost left you confused as to almost how to be, how to navigate the energies. Just give me a moment. Clarity. You really wish clarity. It feels like there is missing parts. There's some missing components which you're not really sure about. Wow. Just give me a moment. You were a bit more complex than the others. The others, the message came right away. I just need to have a moment with you. You have been through a lot, and so much so that it's almost like everything you thought and everything that you believed in has changed completely. You've had a whole awakening, a whole revolution, a whole change in your understanding, in your perception of reality, of what's real, of you, of your dreams, of your manifestations, of people, of society. You've come to a whole awakening, and you're going through a major transformation. That is why it was so tricky for me to pinpoint it, because each of you are having very different transformations at this time. It's very unique to you. And you are each having major changes to your reality, to your being, to who you are, and you've been wanting to understand, you've been asking for guidance, for a path, for clarity. So if that message doesn't resonate with you, I will try another card. But for you, beautiful beings, you have been going through a major awakening, a major transformation. And even if maybe you've had an awakening before, it's almost though you've had a double dose, an even bigger one, an awakening upon an awakening, further, deeper into the rabbit hole than you even thought there was. And it's left some of you a bit confused. It's left some of you a bit in this haze, in this state of I'm getting confusion, but not as if it's not worrisome confusion. I do not feel, maybe some of you are feeling a bit really stressed about the profound changes happening in your life. I feel, yes, definitely some of you are really having a bit of a freak out. And Spirit is saying you are doing well. What you are seeing and what you're receiving, the images you're receiving, the visions you are seeing, the channelings you're receiving, the changes in your sensitivity and your empathic abilities, your gifts you're receiving, it's all real. You're not making it up. It's not an illusion. You're not going crazy. You are waking up to the truth of your soul. That means there are some abilities that are waking up for you. Some of you are channels. Some of you can foretell the future. Some of you are seeing passed on loved ones. Some of you are seeing angelic beings. Some of you are mediums. Some of you are clairvoyant. Some of you are clairsentient, so you can sense things. Some of you you are waking up to the truth of your soul, and it can be confusing. It can be scary for some of you, because some of you are having very supernatural energies where you can see past on loved ones, when you can feel the energy. You are looking at a person and you can literally read them like a book, and even if they're telling you something else, they might be saying, they woke up that day and they went for a jog, and then they went for a smoothie, and then they went to the park, and you can literally tell, oh no, you stayed in bed all day and you watched series, and you can almost smell the snacks or the takeaway food they had. Not that it's judging any of that what they did, but it's like whatever facade they're trying to tell, here I'm a very fit, healthy kind of person, look at me, you can literally read in the energy what they did that morning. And it's not to say they're not healthy. Maybe they do this every other day, but that day maybe they're just trying to show off, or they feel guilty for telling the truth, but you can see it right through them. I don't know why Spirit gave me that example. Maybe one of you have had that experience. It'll resonate. But you are different. You are one of a kind. And Spirit is saying you have just woken up to who you are. And yes, it can be confusing. Yes, it can be a bit frustrating. But for you to trust and to know things are going well, your angels and your guides are with you, and you will have the clarity soon. The answers are coming through for you. Just be open. Allow yourself to be curious about yourself. Don't react to what's happening around you and judge. Allow yourself to be curious about yourself, and allow yourself to ask, okay, Spirit, so I seem to be seeing things. What does that mean? I seem to be hearing things. What does that mean? So I looked at that person, all of a sudden I saw their past life. What does that mean? Be curious about the different changes happening around you, and the answers will come through for you. And again, and then Spirit is also saying, if you don't, some people around you might not understand it, because a lot of you were born into families or were attracted relationships which were karmics, which were people who are not like you, so in order to activate you into who you are. So imagine you're a magical special being, so you had to be born into a family of non-magical beings, or you had to be with a group of people who are not magical, so that the contrast there would ignite you into your magic. So you telling them and you sharing your experiences with them, they might not believe you, or they might try to shut you down. They might be uncomfortable that you can tell the truth so clearly. Not a lot of them might support you, and Spirit says they're the ones that might be making you feel like you're crazy, making you feel like you're too much, and you're not too much. You're special, you're extraordinary, and you have powerful gifts and abilities which are waking up at this time. And sometimes you might just have to use your intuition as to who you can share this information with, and what is best for you to keep to yourself. Not every moment is a healing moment. So allow yourself to be guided by your intuition and your guides when it's safe to share the knowledge, and when it's best just to keep it to yourself, and allow everybody to have their own experiencing of their own reality. Okay, you are very, very powerful. And just a side note, if any of you are really having trouble understanding your abilities, your gifts, what's happening, and you have the resources to do so, book an activation session with me. I'm able to guide you through these processes and through what's happening and give you a bit more clarity and a bit more understanding as to what's happening around you. It is not, I'm not saying do it, you don't have to. Please understand, this is a serving suggestion. Just if it's really overwhelming and it's really intense for you, know that there is if you can afford it at this time, there is I am available to assist you through the process, and you can also ask your guides to if it resonates with you or not. Okay, but know that you can just ask your angels and your spiritual team to assist you, and they will bring the clarity. Okay. I usually wouldn't promote my services like that in a reading, in the middle of reading, but Spirit nudged me saying, hey, some of them might actually need you, not know that you can do this. So know that booking an activation is when I assist you through these changes. Okay. Organization. Your plans are on target and everything will flow more smoothly if you add a little organization and discipline to your methods. A key to success is to allow your creativity to gently be guided by logic. Be open to asking for help from someone very intellectual or seek out a mentor. Okay, so here what I'm also receiving is look out for like-minded individuals. Look out for beings who aren't the same. I also feel that energy of some of you might be sharing this information with people who don't get it, and they're making you feel crazy. They're making you feel too much. They're making you feel like you need to shut down. And Spirit's saying, everything is going really well. What's happening to you is meant to be. It'll go more smoothly if you add a bit of organization and discipline. And I feel for that, it just simply means if you just take the time to get to know you. Don't overlook these beautiful energies and just distract yourself with the physical world. Now I must just shut it down and continue, because that's when the energy gets more splintered. If you can imagine, how can I put this into a visual? Okay, there's a pot on the stove and you are the liquid, and Spirit has now turned up the heat because now you are being awakened. The fires of your soul are now churning and burning, and so it's bubbling, and there's a bubble. The bubble is freaking you out, so you're putting the lid on the pot, and other people are saying, yeah, no, just put the lid on, don't ignore the bubbles, put the lid on, put the lid on, ignore the bubbles, and do everything else. And what's happening now, the lid is really shaking and everything is splintered and everything is rattling. Ignore the rattles, it's okay, don't worry. You're going crazy, nothing is rattling, you're not seeing anything, you're not hearing anything, you're not bubbling. Stop it. Be normal. And it's now going, and then soon it's just going to be the splatter and a mess, as opposed to you acknowledging, ooh, there's a bubble, I wonder what this bubble means. And then realize, okay, these people do not know what bubbles are. Maybe somebody else knows what a bubble is. Then you're going and finding other people who like-minded energies who'll be like, oh yes, you are activating. Take the lid off to allow all the bubbles to come to light. Now you can see the different kind of magic you are. And if it's too much, you can tell Spirit to assist you. Then the heat can be a bit reduced, and then it'll be a simmer. And then when you get ready for more, you can turn the heat up again. It's how to now allow yourself to acknowledge these beautiful new abilities, these beautiful new skills that are waking up in you, in order for you to be able to manage them and not control them, but just practice them and yes, manage and control them. But when I mean not control them, I mean not to shut them down, not that kind of control, but for you to be controlled at how to utilize them, for you to be able to really know how to use your new gifts and how to use them actively and how to switch them off if you don't want to use them. I remember when my abilities were activating and I was understanding, being able to channel with everything, it was quite intense because I channel all frequencies, and I can channel anything, everything. If I focus, I can channel messages from this stick, from this crystal, from this candle, from this tablecloth. Everything is vibration to me. So I can channel messages from everything. So when my abilities started, I could hear everything speak to me. And I remembered when I was younger, I used to speak to everything. And I thought, because I used to have my coloring pens and my crayons and my eraser, and I used to remember my pen saying, I want to be in the sun, please. And I used to take my pen and put it on the windowsill. Then I remember the ruler was like, I don't feel like spending so much time with the eraser. Can I please spend more time with the glue stick? And I put my ruler next to the glue stick. And I thought I was just going absolutely bonkers, making stuff up. And now I realize, oh no, that was quite real, and my stationery was just very, very picky vibrations. But yes, I can pick up all these different energies. But in the beginning, it was quite overwhelming, because I would go outside and every tree, every flower, every leaf, every bird, everything would speak to me. The mountains would be singing, the stars would be chatting. It was intense. And when a friend of mine referred me to a video of Dee from Consciousness Evolution Journey, she's a beautiful tarot reader, and I looked at one of her videos and she was like, oh, you're a starseed, and this is what's happening, you're getting activations. And I was like, oh. And then as soon as that happened, I just said, universe, what's a starseed? Boom. And then I received all this knowledge. And then my abilities really started to fine tune until I was able to just receive the information on my own. I still go to a channel from time to time, because I enjoy having just, as much as I sense and know what's happening, it's lovely just to have somebody else affirm it. It's just, it feels like family. Yes. So it's just allowing yourself to be a bit more attentive to this. Don't ignore it. That's what I'm really feeling from spirit. That's why they're saying organization. It doesn't mean get controlling. It just means don't ignore it. Don't brush it under the rug. Don't think you're going crazy and you must suppress it. No, bring it to light, and then find like-minded energies. Google it. Go on YouTube. Do searches for people who see visions, mediums, channels, other people who can share their experiences. Maybe there are groups of people in your local area who you can meet, who can guide you through this experience. Again, as I said, I do offer it. If you ever feel you would like to have a bit more sense as to the energies and your abilities and the different activations happening to you at this time. I feel some of you are really overwhelmed by these energies. Really ground your energy, go into a quiet space, sit down, ask your guides to be around you, ask the angels to be around you, ask them to wrap you in divine light, open up your chakras, allow yourself to connect to the earth grid and the universal grid. And ask the universe to help you align, to help integrate, to help crystallize, to help almost reset your system, just to help anchor in these energies where they are not so intense. You can say, universe, I love the activations, I love what's happening, I love that I'm awakening. Don't stop it, but can we just allow this to be less intense or less overwhelming? And you will find that the energies will transmute to a level which is more manageable for you. Okay. And for those of you who have already received your gifts, you're going through another major upgrade. Change. When the ego finally sees the utter madness of trying to control everything, you come to a sacred crossroads in your own evolution. Yes, there's divine change happening within you and around you. And the blue here, again, I really feel Spirit saying, open up, make sure that you do not hide Again, be mindful of who you share this with, because others might not understand it and others might not appreciate what you are going through. But again, do not suppress it. Don't hide it. Allow yourself to find like-minded energies for you to be able to speak and share, because what's happening to you is beautiful. Look at these blue butterflies. You're transforming. It's a beautiful metamorphosis of your energy. You're very unique. You're very special. You are different, and you should be celebrated. And release trying to control what's happening. Rather, allow the change to happen. Allow the transformation. Allow the metamorphosis. You're going through a powerful change. You're going through a powerful metamorphosis at this time. But it's you finally awakening to who you truly are. Okay. Let's pull some tarot. Queen of Coins. The Emperor. Oh yes, look at you, powerful, knowing your worth, knowing your value. Yes, this is you presenting yourself in your truth, your power, strength. Queen of Swords. Oh, look at all of this. Such a powerful being you are. Don't let anybody put you off. Don't let anybody put you in a corner. Don't let anybody restrict you or tie you up. Don't let anybody block your path. Don't let anybody block your path. Eight of Swords energy. Don't let anybody block you, restrict you, limit you, put you down. Don't let anybody try to suppress you. Don't suppress your energies. Look at you. You're the star. Don't suppress your energies of all these swords. Don't let people pin you down. You are unique. You are different. You are meant to shine. You are not the average human. You are a very special being. And here the Queen of Coins, yes, this evolution, this awakening is help you come to your worth, your value. And Spirit's saying here, as you allow yourself to go through this change, it does bring the material manifestations you're wanting. A lot of people are scared to acknowledge their spiritual self because they believe it'll take them on a path where they will not have the finances or the fun or the manifestations they want. And no, that's not true. As you allow yourself to really tap into your spirituality and these beautiful changes, some of you, yes, will go on to spiritual healing practices, and even those practices will bring abundance, will bring financial stability, and you'll be able to do the beautiful things you enjoy. Others of you, you might not necessarily go into a spiritual practice, but you tapping into your spirituality and your gifts and your healing really assists you to manifest that career you want, that beautiful abundance you want, that beautiful destiny of yours. You are a spiritual being. You are a soul. So by tending to the soul manifests the physical. So don't run away from it. Embrace your spiritual self and look. It brings in the money. It brings in the financial stability. It brings in the physical manifestations, because the Queen of Coins, this is you knowing your worth, knowing your value. This is you receiving your worth, receiving your value. This is your soul manifesting in the physical reality. With the Emperor coming out, Aries energy, first house energy, this is you stepping forth in your power. And look, I love this number 4. So they got the Emperor card twice. Emperor card twice here. So this is you coming into your truth. This is you standing in your own power. This is you presenting yourself to the world. This is you being in your truth. This is you knowing the Divine Rebel card. This is you doing things your own way. This is you finding out about who you are, your own way, your own flow. This is you owning your magic. This is you owning your power. This is you taking control of your own destiny. And it's powerful. You got the Emperor card twice. And I'm currently doing this reading in Aries season. It's a timeless reading, but that Aries energy really strong, that first house energies, presenting yourself in your truth. And look, the strength, you've got the strength, you've got courage, you are so strong. You're such a strong being. Know that you've got so much power, so much courage, so much strength within you. And know as you truly honor these beautiful changes, so much will come into your life experience, so much beauty will come through, and you've got the strength and the courage to tackle anybody and anything that comes your way. You are stronger than you think, and all those people who are trying to shut you down, you are stronger than them. That is why they fear you. That is why they try to shut you down. That is why they tell you you're crazy, because they don't understand you. They don't know your light, so they fear what they don't understand. So know that they fear you. So don't fall into the trap. Don't be imprisoned by their fear. You be powerful. You stand in your power. You embrace your abilities. You embrace your gifts. You embrace the beautiful changes happening around you. You find like-minded energies who will love you, who will care for you, who will support you, who will see your value, who will see your worth, who will nurture you. Know that you are strong and you can do this. This is you awakening into your truth. So trust that you have the strength to be your truth. With the Queen of Swords, yes, this is you. You're coming to a great place of empowerment where you're not backing down. You're speaking your truth and you're allowing yourself to be in your clarity. No matter what other people think, no matter what other people say, you're not taking their emotions into account anymore. This is you speaking your truth, speaking your power. This is you knowing your worth, knowing your value. Look at how strong you are. Just look at how strong these energies are. And also, these are the kind of people you are now going to come into contact with. You're going to come into emperors and queens into your life. Powerful beings who know their worth, who know their value, who present themselves in their truth, who present themselves in their worth and their truth, who speak their truth, who are authentic. This is your soul family coming in. These are the people, the like-minded individuals for you to reach out to, for you to ask Spirit to align you to, for you to seek knowledge and counsel from. Stop asking and seeking approval from the pages who don't even know what it means to receive a light code. It's time for you now to align with those who understand your language, who understand your vibe, or the beautiful beings who are on your own frequency. You are powerful, you're beautiful, and you're destined for greatness. You're going through a massive transformation right now, and it's very unique to you. So allow yourself to embrace the unique, powerful being you are. Everybody receiving the Ace of Swords, you're going to come to a space of clarity. Spirit is saying, I'm bringing a blessing of clarity for you to understand and see yourself in clarity, so that you can start living a beautiful experience. You might feel less human by the end of this transformation, but you're going to feel a lot more at home, because now finally, as you align with your energies, as within without, the energies in the physical are going to start aligning to you. You're not going crazy. You're not too much. You are perfect. You are everything. You are powerful. You are beautiful. You are valued. You are worthy. And you're transforming into the powerful, majestic, divine, glorious, mighty, worthy God, Goddess. Oh, beautiful, extraordinary, exceptional, magical, limitless. I could go on forever being you are. Blessed be.